All right, so we have the monogram, and now it's time to bring it into Inkscape because you always have to remember that we're trying to convert an image to a path so our cutter knows where to cut lines, okay? So let's go ahead and bring it in, and all I'm going to do is go to File. I'm going to go to Import, and when I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and search for my image that I sent to myself, and it's right here. And you can just see a nice little preview box right here. I'm going to go ahead and click Open. Okay, and this one right here really doesn't matter because we're going to be deleting it after we're done tracing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And one of the things that you do want to make sure that you have set up, so right now I don't see anything on my mat, and that's because if you remember, sometimes we'll have the outline view only because outline view can help us when we're trying to see what the cutter will see. So right now it's an image and your cutter's not going to see anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to display mode, and I'm going to go ahead and go to normal. And now we see the photo. So now we need to tell Inkscape, let's go ahead and trace this. Okay, and this is why we selected a high contrast text, because this program here is going to pick up the black and it's going to ignore the white. Okay, so we select that, then we go up to path, and then we trace bitmap. So once we do, we see this window pop up right here, and the brightness cutoff, that's what we're going to use for this. We can even do a live preview so we can see what's going to go on, but you really can't see anything because it's basically black on black. But anyways, once you see that it is picking up a lot of the trace, that's when you can go ahead and click the OK button. And if you remember from some of the previous tutorials, that we know that this will separate off, and this right here we can delete. But I do want to go back to the view, and we'll go to outline, because we do want to make sure that what it did pick up is good for us. Now, sometimes you may see something like this where it really didn't refresh really good, but if we were to zoom in on this, okay, and we'd go ahead and check out that affected area, you'll see that it is closed. Okay, so it may be your computer screen or maybe the Inkscape program not refreshing properly, but those lines are closed. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom back out here, and I'm just going to go ahead and go up to view, display mode, and I'm going to go ahead and go to normal. So with this paper selected, or this little image selected, we no longer need it. You can actually see what it is down here, image, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the delete key. And now we have our text that we traced from the Monogram application. Okay, so all we have to do right now is go to File, and then we go to Save or Save As, and then we can name it whatever we wish, and that will be our SVG. Okay, so that is how you can do a quick trace. Now, if you follow along in the next video, we're going to show you how you can create a shadow background of this monogram, and that will allow you to be a little more creative with that. Okay, so go ahead and continue on to the next lesson.